first glimpse of Trumpism in action, really, and the first of the president-elect's nominees to actually face congressional scrutiny. As well as that, there were frequent interruptions from protesters scattered among the audience, enraged by their belief that this is a racist being put in charge of the American legal system, allegations that Senator Sessions forcefully rejected. The weight of history hung heavily over today's confirmation hearing. John F. Kennedy appointed his brother Attorney General to wield the nation's laws. As the good senator from Alabama took the oath, there were those who questioned whether this conservative Trump loyalist would use his power to serve the president or the people. His answer? He'd serve the country.
I've always loved the law. It is the very foundation of this country. It is the exceptional foundation of America.
It's not the first time Jefferson Beauregard Sessions has faced a confirmation hearing.
I am not a racist. I am not insensitive to blacks. I have supported civil rights activity in my state.
Today, on the cusp of becoming the nation's Attorney General, he faced allegations of racism again.
I was accused in 1986 of failing to protect the voting rights of African Americans and of condemning civil rights advocates and organizations, and even harboring, amazingly, sympathies for the KKK. I abhor the Klan and what it represents and its hateful ideology.
As a senator, Jeff Sessions has played the role of a conservative gatekeeper. He voted against the Hate Crimes Protection Act, against the Violence Against Women Act, against bipartisan immigration reform. Protesters today interrupted the hearing, urging the committee to consider his voting record and stand on the right side of history.
No Trump! No KKK! No fascist USA! No Trump!
This is the dawning of the age of Donald Trump and his Republican Party. So despite the protests of law professors, of civil rights groups, of women's rights groups, of immigrants' rights groups, Jeff Sessions will become the next Attorney General. And the first thing on his agenda, defending the police and tackling crime.
The law enforcement members that are here today, would you please stand?
The senator staged some hearing theatrics of his own, with a simple gesture reassuring law enforcement across the country that his Justice Department would prioritise defending rather than investigating them.
We need to be sure that when we criticize law officers, it is narrowly focused on the right basis for criticism, and to smear whole departments places those officers at greater risk.
That's a reversal of the Justice Department response to the Black Lives Matter movement, and it didn't go unnoticed. Activists warning Sessions will undo the progress that's been made.
Mr. Sessions will be starting quite a deficit in those areas. I do not believe people would trust that he would fully enforce the law and actually advocate on behalf of racial and ethnic minorities in our country.
Senator Sessions was careful to stay neutral on some of the president-elect's more extreme proposals, like a ban on Muslims, but also signalled that with Donald Trump in charge, change is coming. Sorry about that. So the hearing isn't over yet, but Jeff Sessions will be confirmed, as indeed will all the appointees of Donald Trump. The Democrats simply don't have the numbers to cause him any problems. We will hear from the current president later tonight for the last time. Barack Obama will make his final address in Chicago. A huge audience is expected there. There's been a real rush for tickets, reflecting his popularity as he departs office. In his speech, the president, we're told, will try to rally the spirits of progressives. The message is likely to be a hopeful vision for the future of a nation that he maintains benefits from diversity and fairness. And to round out the day, the president-elect Donald Trump has just confirmed again that he will act immediately to repeal Barack Obama's crowning achievement, the Affordable Care Act. As yet, no health care replacement has been designed, but President-elect Trump says that's no reason to delay. So the changes are coming thick and fast.
Kylie Morris.